Morning, set up the train here. Set up the train here before your booked departure of 5:18. Remember, your train is for the 11 coaches. So I think that's the air conditioning, I think. So I'll insert the master key, reverse it to neutral. Reset the AWS, DRA off, signal up ahead is clear. Do I have my mouse capture on? No. So we'll activate DOO. I think this train is driver only operated. So yes. Driver ID is that. Route code is 1000. Enter. Send. Register. So this is train 1 Alpha 99. And we're at signal 438. Like that. Set that to 12. And wait for our departure time. So towards Brighton, the speed limit is 20 miles an hour, and we have about 7 miles to Hassocks. So bring our speed up to 20 and then coast. There we go. So this scenario is called 1 Alpha 99 518 Brighton to Victoria. You're in charge of You're in charge of one of the first departures from Brighton to Victoria. The 5:18 departure, arriving into London at 6:30. Date the 9th of March 2021. So your calling points are as follows: Brighton, Hassocks, Burgess Hill, Haywards Heath, 3 bridges, Gatwick Airport, East Croydon, Selhurst, Clapham Junction, and London Victoria. Your input for the GSMR is 1 Alpha 9948. Destination code for Victoria is 1000. This train is driver only operated. On the left is Lovers Walk Depot, and to the right is the East Coastway towards Hastings. So the scenario was made by myself. It took ages. I think if you have all the requirements, it has like 40 AI. So if you want to download this for yourself, a link to ATS will be in the description, where you can download the scenario for yourself and drive it. I think it should take about 45-ish minutes. So coming up on Preston Park. There's a Paris 93 is going to Tunbridge on a railhead treatment train. I don't think Southern drivers actually use speed set, but you know, fuck it. It's a simulator, not real life. So on the front we have 377-141 in Southern livery. In the middle we have 377-302. And on the rear we have 377-421. Yeah, I would have gone for like the generic 12 coach formation, but I thought 11 coaches would be more interesting. Next station we'll pass through will be Hassocks. So yeah, 4 miles to Hassocks. Do a little flyby. I would roll home, but it's not 7 AM yet. Because I think the rule about the horn is that you can't sound the horn between 11 PM and 7 AM, and it's currently 20 past 5. I don't think you can even sound the horn at whistleblower either, which is just unsafe. Our speed limit went up to 90. So I know that Inside the Gamer, he recently streamed this scenario, but he didn't have all the requirements in, and I do. So this is what the scenario is meant to look like. So leaving the tunnel, we don't have very long to Hassocks. So in Hassocks, there isn't really a 12-car stop sign. Maybe there is. I don't know. I don't remember. So just aim to stop at the 12-car stop sign, because one coach doesn't really make a lot of difference. So arriving into Hassocks. So there's 4 and 8. And at the end there's 12. So leaving Hassocks, speed limit is 90, and the next stop is Burgess Hill, in about a mile and a half. So the Brighton Mainline, it's a route that I really like, even though it's like 9 years old. 8 years old? I think it was released in 2013. Yeah, the default 377 is horrid. But the AP one makes it like 1,000 times better. And also the AP track and AP weather make the route look a lot better as well. Just like the cross-city line. The cross-city line by itself, the track just ruins it. But with the AP track and the AP weather, it looks really good. So next up is Burgess Hill in half a mile. Okay, next stop is Haywards Heath. Well, for the right journeys from, it's either Lewes, I don't know. I'm sure some of you will know how to pronounce it correctly. And this station is Bubblefield. So yeah, 377's not a unit I have a particular connection with. Because I live in the north, mainly Manchester, I haven't seen a 377 in real life since 2015. So yeah, I don't really have a massive connection with the Electrostars. I mean, they're a good unit, they do what they do. Just that I don't really see them often. And I have heard people complain about the 377 sounds not being, you know, accurate. Especially the horn. People have said the horn is completely wrong on the 377. And also, if you ask me if I prefer a 375 or a 377, to me they're both exactly the same. Mostly. I think the last time I was on a 377 was from... I think it was... Blackfriars... I think it was like far into Blackfriars. Or was that a 387? I'm pretty sure it was a 377. I think it was like... Southern, or probably by Thameslink. 700 going to Brighton, empty stock. Yeah, someday we'll have an actual drivable 700, not just AI. Right, departing Haywards Heath, speed limit is 90 miles an hour, and next stop is 3 Bridges, about 8 miles. So the AP377, it looks really good. Yeah, because the AP377 is based off the Chatham Mainline model of the 375, and AP did a really good job with upgrading the textures. Well, assuming you have dynamic lighting turned on. If you have dynamic lighting turned off, you get this weird black spots on the side. Yeah, I think the Brighton Mainline it definitely has aged well. It could do with a few touch-ups. Take a thumbnail shot, if I could actually get it, if I want it to. Yeah, I think I'm turning it to Moleman. Moleman spends more time taking screenshots than he does driving the train. I think this is called the Ouse Valley Viaduct or something. Oh, that'd be a great screenshot. So yeah, 3 bridges, about 5 miles. So I think we'll have Haywards Heath, Balcombe, 3 bridges. Coming up on a Balcombe station. 700 going to Brighton. Can they need something to talk about? Well, AP have been updating the packs recently, quite a lot of packs. I think the main update is for the not clag factor, mod factor and variable power and brake, and pantograph arcing on some of the AC units. So speed limit went down to 80 that I completely forgot, and going onto the up slow speed limit it goes down to 70. So yeah, the line will be quad track all the way to London. Because the three bridges have trains coming from Crawley and Horsham. And you've also got the, or you would have, the Gatwick Express, which for the moment has been suspended because of Q19. So next signal will be a danger because we're waiting for I think it's a 377 going to somewhere. So yeah, we will be held outside of Three Bridges for a bit. See the Three Bridges up and down yard. Of course today Three Bridges looks nothing like this because today you have the Thameslink Class 100 depot here. It would be nice if someone actually like update to the entire Brighton Mainline so it looks how it does now. So like platform 7 at Gatwick Airport, completely redone Three Bridges. You know, and any other fixes. So now that we have a clear path into Three Bridges, we go into platform number 2 on the up slope. Now for the left joins from Crawley and Horsham. And there's a pair of 700s here making the game run like a snail. So currently getting like 7-8 FPS. So arrival into Three Bridges. So it's passing Three Bridges. We're gonna cross over onto the up fast. And next up is Gatwick Airport in about 3-ish miles. Crossing over into the up fast, speed limit is 40. So yeah, recently I've been having fun with like old timetables from DP Simulation. So if you go to DP Simulation, go to on the far right. There's a tab called More, then Real Railway, then Timetable Archive, and it's full of old timetables from like lots of operators. So recently I've been looking at East Coast. You know, East Coast, the one with the grey coaches. So East Coast, First Capital Connect, Grand Central and Hull trains, and I've made two scenarios set in summer 2011. The first one I made was in a DVT from Peterborough to King's Cross, and then the second one, which is currently pending on ATS, is a 317 from King's Cross to Royston. Yeah, everyone's been saying that they're literally amazing. You know, because 2011 was like 9 years before Corona, which means we had a full timetable. Which means more trains, which means more fun. So coming into Gatwick Airport, aiming to stop at the 12 car stop sign. So arriving into Gatwick Airport. So departing Gatwick Airport, speed limit is 90, and next stop is East Croydon in about 16 miles. Coming up on Hawley. So we have Gatwick Airport, Gatwick Airport, Hawley, Salford, Earlswood, Purley Oaks, South Croydon, East Croydon, Selhurst, Thornton Heath, Norbury, Streatham Common, Balcombe, Wandsworth Common, Clapham Junction, Palace Park, and then London Victoria. So yeah, at the AP 377, not a train that I drive a whole lot of. Mainly because I live in the north and I prefer like northern and diesel stuff. Yeah, I would do like more Brighton Mainline stuff. But I think about the Brighton Mainline is like it's very busy and scenarios take ages to make. And also with the new TS releases like the Cross City Line and the 325 EP, yeah, all the stuff tends to get less priority. And also, I've said this before, but if I had a list of every scenario I needed to make with every train and like every route, the list will be like a mile long. I have so much to do. Also, I haven't driven the 455 in ages. Maybe we could do like a 455 scenario from like Victoria to South Croydon or something. Also need to do more stuff on the Sutton and Moor Valley route as well. Like start at Victoria, then go to like where it's called. It begins with N. I can't think of it. It's called. Coming up on Earlswood. And to the left goes towards Redhill. Oh yeah, Mitcham Eastfield, so that's the name of it. Because I'm pretty sure Mitcham Eastfield is included in the Sutton and Moor Valley route. Even though it is still work in progress and it's not finished. Actually, I think the Sutton and Moor Valley route was the last video I published on the channel on my old PC before I kind of broke the hard drive. I did record a video in a HSC on the Harrogate loop. But I recorded it, didn't edit it because I broke the starter port of my hard drive, so that's lost. Then the first video I did on my new PC with my old shitty microphone was from Preston to Wigan. Then I bought my current microphone, a blue Snowball Ice, the black variant. When you look at the bridge, it's so high texture. Yeah, this route needs a look at. Definitely. Alright, shortly we should be coming up on Purley. We'll join the line from Caterham. Caterham, the line from Red Hill, and the line from... what's it called? Line from Tottenham. Yeah, as you can tell, I'm not really that knowledgeable about the southern region. Yeah, I'm not too sure if I put in any weather transitions. Yeah, because I made this scenario about a month ago. And it's part of Pack 27. And I think I'm currently on Pack 31. So yeah, lots and lots of scenarios. Left and the left trains from Clapham Corner. Also coming up on Clapham Junction. Coming up on Purley. So yeah, from here the amount of AI we should pass should definitely increase. So it's Croydon about 3 miles. So we have Purley Oaks, South Croydon, East Croydon. Yeah, the route looks very nice. You know, for 2013 standards. This is Purley Oaks with a 377 going to Tottenham and Caterham. So that train will go to Tottenham and Caterham, so it's split at Purley. So the front train will go to Tottenham and the rear half will go to Caterham. Oh yeah, and be warned, the frame rate, it will die as we get closer to Victoria. Line from the right joins from Uckfield and East Grinstead. This is South Croydon. Warning of 45 as we get closer to East Croydon. So So the channel has recently reached, I think at the moment it's like 623, which is insane. Yeah, I still need to do something for 600 subs. I think I might do like a very short, like, setup tour. Even though if I did like a setup tour, it would be like 30 seconds long. Yeah, I don't really have that much for setup. This is East Croydon. Money in the bank. Money in the bank. Money in the bank. It's him up for 4 times. So we're aiming to stop at the end of the platform. It's arrival into East Croydon. Alright, so leaving East Croydon, next stop is Selhurst, which is literally just around the corner. And to the right is the main line towards London Bridge. I think Network Rail is planning on completely redoing this junction, because at the moment it's a mess. You can just look at it. It's horrible. So look at the junction, it doesn't really look very nice. Because you have tracks going here, there and everywhere. And the sunrise. Yeah, I'm not too sure why this train stops at Selhurst. I think it's like a staffing thing. And I'm coming in way too quickly. Passing Selhurst, speed limit is Clapham. Speed limit is 60. Yeah, the speed limit is Clapham. The speed limit is 60 miles an hour. And the next stop is Clapham in 6 miles. So we have Clapham and then Victoria. So Victoria is about 9 miles. So yeah, not long left. It's passing through Thornton Heath. Next station is Norbury. Getting about 20 FPS, 10 FPS. So yeah, Clapham will be the main frame rate here. Because of all the stuff that's there. Bit of a bump. This is Norbury. Next station will be Streatham Common. So what am I looking forward to in the future of TS? I don't know, because no one's really announced anything that hasn't released. The thing about Dovetail is that they tend to announce products a few days before they release, if they're not already leaked. And the thing about AP is that AP could announce something like a month before release or like a couple of days before release. So yeah, we don't really get that much notice about future releases. We're taking a P77 going into Victoria to Bravo 03. And speed limit is 60. P77 going to Reigate. Yeah, London, it's fairly busy considering it's like 20 past 6. Yeah, it's like a race. Very slow and laggy race. He's going down for Balcombe. Well, we're joining the line from Streatham Hill and the rest of South London. Yeah, I find it weird how the fast lines are super elevated and the slow lines aren't. I think it's because putting a junction on super elevated track isn't the best idea in the world. Next station will be Wandsworth Common. Not to be confused with Wandsworth Road on the... what is it? The South London line? Or is it West London? Oh no, it's a London line on the overground. Next station will be Clapham Junction. So due into Clapham Junction at 6:23. So one time, mostly. So in Clapham Junction, due into platform number 12. You know, between 11 and 13. Now for the left joins from Woking and the Southwestern Mainline from, I think it's Weymouth and Bournemouth and those places, and Portsmouth. And you know, other stations that have myth in it. Stand behind the yellow line. Thank you. I swear, some people have a death wish. So after departing a very laggy Clapham Junction, 707, Next up is Victoria, about 2 miles. One to the left goes towards London Waterloo through the Queenstown Road, Battersea and Vauxhall. We go up, round and over into Victoria. Next station will be Battersea Park. So yeah, I really enjoyed the scenario. Even though there would be a lot more trains if there wasn't a bloody pandemic. Other than that, London still feels quite lively. About to cross over the River Thames. T75's going out to Ramsgate. So in Victoria, we drew into platform 17 of 19. So I think platforms 1 to 8 are Southeastern, and then 9 to 19 are Southern and Gatwick Express. Singing Yellow cleared to platform 17. And 565s. And a 377. So this is London Victoria, where the scenario and the video end. So thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this fairly long run from Brighton. So subscribe if you want more training content. Follow me on Twitch for live streams. So live streams are basically once every 2 days. So Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday at 5 PM British time. You know, depending if we're gone back an hour or not. So arriving into London Victoria.